And good morning, people. Welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. We've been in the snowfield for a little bit. It's not really a big place, really, it isn't. But we have gone down to Fort Magrad, faced the spirits of the humans down there in the Polter armor, the Polter sword and the Polter helm, and, well, gained a whole lot of good things, like Dart's best weapon, which we'll use eventually, and the Armour of Law, which we'll use now. Plus we've also learnt a little bit more about Rose, who is still pretty mysterious. We've been getting tidbits, but yeah, nothing really concrete about her. Anyways, we don't need to be in the snowfield anymore. We've got everything we can. And really, it isn't that far out. It's literally right here. Yeah, the snowfield is not that big. You can very easily go through that without going down to Fort Magrad and bypass the Polter armor and stuff as you want. I wouldn't suggest it, but you could. So, off to the capital city of Vellweb. It says capital city, but this is as much a ruin as everywhere else up here. It is, after all in the past. 11,000 years in the past, to be exact. Seven towers. Not in there, no. The number 7 is pretty important considering Dragoons. We're going down to the throne. Maybe it is, not just for winglies, but for humans as well. It's, after all, what started out a very big war with lots of casualties. He also does that. But Mary was right. It's the same as Cadessa. That was all in the past. So is this. All this place now is a ruin. Just settle for the present. Exactly what Dart usually does. Enemies have changed again, because of course they have, it's a new area. But I don't sort of remember this place too well. I know there's not really that much here. Succubus and spring hitters. Okay. Succubus, yeah, tend to be a little bit weaker on defense. Spring hitters a little bit more, if I remember. I think these ones are a little bit more dangerous than the succubi. The succubi can suck your life out, and I think they have some pretty decent dark magical attacks, but that's when they get into half health. But they tend to be, well, pretty weak to your attacks, so it's very rare that they get into that at this point. 404 on darts attack though. No, yeah, those have a fair amount of defense. You might also notice that Albert is in the party as well now. We are actually done with Meru for the moment. We are waiting for level 30 with her, I believe now. Yeah, we're done with her. She's got another 1,000 to go. Well, another 800 to go until level 30. Once she's there, it'll be about time that I'm actually doing the addition grinding anyway. So Albert can come along. What's this way? I think this goes down to a chest. Frankenstein's. Well, sort of. As you might guess, they are thunder based. They hit hard, and maximum volts. Okay. I believe they also have a desperate attack that puts you down to 1 HP when they're low health. But these are probably the biggest and strongest enemies. But still, normal enemies. I think these are surprisingly quick as well. I think they're about equal to Rose. And why aren't you getting your health back? Did I not give you back the therapy ring, Rose? I probably didn't, actually. Actually, I didn't give it to you in the first place. You've got the dancer's ring, don't you? And you're out. I think there's maybe one or two two other new enemies, but whether we see them or not is a different matter. Yep, this does lead down to a chest, and you might have seen a couple of people on the left hand side of the screen. Yeah, we want to go down and see these guys. Considering these are the two brothers that we were told about earlier, Tessero and Primo. Yeah, it's an RPG. There are the heroes always go to the strangest places, and if there's a merchant, they will buy something. That I doubt, but Primrose sells weapons and Tercero sells items. What weapons do... Well, okay, let's talk to the item guy person first then. Items... Well, you don't really have a lot. But we are going to be selling a few things. Because I've got a full bag. I don't need the attack ball. I don't need the second attack ball. Don't need the burning wave. I'm actually going to sell a body purifier. And honestly, I don't think I need 3 healing breezes now. And going to go down 1 in healing fog as well. So I've got 6 spots. I'm thinking about selling a couple of these because you can buy Sun Rhapsodies now. At least I hope you can. Yeah. And I do need... Yeah, let's sell one of these and buy an Angel's Prayer. Just so I've got 2 of those. Already did. Primo, any new weapons for people? Well, that's just a flat out increase. Yes, please. Garganto armor, we've got one of those. Energy girdle. Gives 50% more SP. Don't think that's really necessary for you, is it? Yeah, you've already got Dragoon level 5. And although it is a slight increase in defense, it's reduction in magic. You know what, let's do it. And the Garganto ring. This is just physical attack power and physical defense, 20 of each. I would like one of these. I think. Yeah, I'm going to buy one of them. Not going to equip it yet because I think I'm going to give that to Dart instead of the therapy ring for a little bit. But right now, honestly, there's no real big fights coming up in this place for a bit. Huge battery. Huge arrows from there. I was thinking it looked sort of like a railgun. Ah, so that was what was you were aiming for the Tower of Bramble. That's sort of why it's in that facing that direction. Maybe that was something that brought it down. The arrow would not only shear the darkness that covers the earth, but also shear the corrupted hearts, which were accustomed to being ruled. Why are you suddenly saying this? Good question. You've been putting up the facade that you are not who you say you are for quite a while. Well, putting the facade that you've been this person when you're really a Dragoon from millennia ago. That still hasn't been explained, but still. Why are you talking about it now? Why are you opening and why are you opening up? You think things are coming to a head. If this person, this Diaz, is there, you think something important is going to happen. Let's go find out. Just a succubi and a spring hitter. Nothing too special. Save point. Okay. Oh, hello Shirley. Didn't you pass on after we saw you in the shrine back in Serdio? What are you doing here? You had something to take care of here. So you've been waiting for us to assist you. Trapped souls alone in this world. What trapped souls? Four souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives during the Dragon campaign. Your comrades in arms. Your friends. They were drawn to Mayfield. Essentially this game's version of hell. Yeah, Death City Mayfield. Was it destroyed? And well, maybe. But the gate to the Inferno is still open. Dragoons have been anchored here. After we've meeting up with Diaz, we need to come back. We can't do anything here with this yet. We do need to go meet up with Diaz first. However, we do want to sort of have a look around in here. There are enemies and things like that, but we get to actually have a look in these places as well. Yeah. Doesn't recognize us at the moment. There's no reason to be here. We can't do anything with it at the moment. We can briefly see them, but they don't see us. That's the current issue. Basically, it's a time gate. we'll get to them eventually. But I do want to go in and just show each of the places. More maximum volts. Okay, so what's the second one? You could tell by a few things. Because, well, their colours, the Dragoon's colours are on the actual tower itself. So you can tell which is which. So you can tell which is the thunder, which is the earth, which is the fire, so on. As you can see up the top there, that's the earth one. There's also a little gem down in the bottom bit. This is the fire one, which makes me wonder, since who's in this one? Well, that tells you a lot about that. No one. This one looks like it's either the water or the dark one. So let's have a look. Shirley did say about 4 that lost lives in the Dragoon campaign. We know pretty much which 4 they are. Anyway, because Shirley herself is outside holding these in place, so she's not one of them. Rose, she's with us, so she's not one of them. Zieg, the fire Dragoon, and back then didn't really lose life. If you remember the cutscene, he was encased in stone. So that's what happened to him. So we know that this is the thunder, the earth, the water, and the wind. So there's the water one. Actually, this one's Shirley's, isn't it? Because this one looks like the light. Yeah, very much. Nothing here. So that's Shirley's. So really there's only one more that we need to see. And well, it's right here. So that's all the Dragoons that are held here. Just one more tower to go to. Roses. And, well, through process of elimination, this has to be her tower. Of course, there's nothing here. However, number 46. 4 more to go. That's the real reason I came here. Yes, seeing the old Dragoons is a thing, but we are looking for all the Stardust. That's one to pick up. Ah, here are the other two. I knew there was some floating around. Terminators and a witch. Yeah, Terminators hit hard. I think they've got a desperate attack as well. Witches, I'm not even sure what these do. I usually take these out first because they're usually the easiest to do so. Yeah, 786 with Roses addition. Terminators have good attack. I think they're pretty low on defense, but they have a fair amount of hit points. Or maybe not. Overall though, the normal enemies, we don't come to expect much from normal enemies. We never have in this game. Total Vanishing is interesting. I can actually use one of those, I think, later. Huh. Might have a check of that. Because there is one fight later that you could use that on to help you out. Huh. Anyways, yeah, Shirley is as good as normal, I think. Yeah, she heals you up. That's Shirley in a nutshell. She heals you. We got her health. We got health back from the reliefs of the dragon back in the shrine. Here, she'll do it a little bit more personally. But anyways, over there is where we are to meet Diaz. So I think next time, let's go see what this is all about. Why did Diaz take Shana? What is this ideal, this utopia that Diaz is searching for? What is the point of all this? Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.